everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Thomas & Mack Center, just off the Vegas Strip for tonight's main event. 12 rounds of heavyweight action between these two great warriors. Evander Holyfield's really keyed in for this one. You can see it as he makes his walk to the ring. He's ring walk. He just exudes confidence, carrying himself like a champion.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Real Deal. And his opponents, fighting out of the blue corner, the Giant.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourself at all times. Let's touch him up.
Well, they're scheduled to go to full 12 here tonight. Round one now underway. When a high stamina fighter is fighting another guy who's very well conditioned, is there any tendency for maybe some doubts to creep into his mind?
Yeah, there always are. Because you always want to have the edge. We're human beings. Boxers are no different. They want to say they have a little edge in that area. But they need to know that this is exactly what they're ready to do.
Good block there by Real Deal. A headshot blocked. Blocks that punch. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by the Giant. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by the Giant. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Well-placed counter-punch by the Giant. Well-placed counter-punch by Real Deal. Well, nowadays we have so many different weight classes. Used to be only 8 weight classes. Now with all the super and juniors attached to every weight class, you can go up and down the scale with ease throughout your career. Is that good for the game?
No, I don't really think it is, because you're making it too easy for the fighters. You know, I'm not saying that it's not good that they have an alternate to a weight class, but a lot of times when you make things easy, they're going to go for the path that is easier. In other words, somebody should be a middleweight. Now all of a sudden they're going to be a light heavyweight. They're going to be a super middleweight, where with a little discipline, they would have fit into that middleweight frame. It wasn't that they couldn't make it. Now you make it so easy, they don't want to make it.
Last 10 seconds. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Great movement to get away from those punches. End of the round is upon us. And if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
Parries that punch intended for the head. He gets off with a combination up top. Good job with another left hand. A good block. That's a tried and true method that works out very well. The counterpunch landing by Real Deal. Oh, and he comes in again, landing well. Well-placed counterpunch by Real Deal. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Holyfield's swelling will have to be dealt with immediately.
Come on. Keep working this down.
Halfway through round number 2. Well off the mark by the Giant. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Accurate counter punch by Real Deal.
Keep those hands up.
Blocks away that headshot. Good three-punch combo by the Giant. 10 seconds remaining in this round. What a good counterpunch by Real Deal. Well-targeted two-punch combo by the Giant. So the round comes to an end. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas sitting with you ringside. I know you had a very busy week before you flew here out to broadcast this fight, doing your charitable contributions back in Staten Island with the Dr. Theodore Atlas Foundation.
Yeah, thank you for bringing that up, Joe. We did well. We had our dinner, our yearly dinner, where we're able to raise money to help people that are in need, people that have nowhere else to go for help, whether it's a mother that can't pay the cancer treatment for a 7-year-old daughter, and we're able to pick up that insurance. But the thing that I want to take a second to thank everybody for is that it's a collective effort. It's all the people that allow us the resources to go out there and help those people.
Good block there by Real Deal. Good block by Real Deal. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own.
The jab.
Holyfield with a block. Holyfield's vision is being compromised here. That swelling around the eye is worsening as the fight continues.
Well, right now he has to use every advantage he can. You're right. He's at a disadvantage. So now he has to position himself in the ring, every inch of that ring, where he keeps his opponent in a place where he can't throw punches towards the bad eye, where he positions himself where the good eye is always in a place where it can be used.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Good scoring counterpunch by Real Deal. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Evander Holyfield. Nice block by the Giant. a smart counterpunch by Real Deal. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. And there he counters back against his opponent. And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Devastating blow by the Giant. Good defensive skill. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Throws a counter punch there. Good job staying away from the danger there. Good block there by the Giant. Wow! He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments.
All right, come on now. Come on, work it out. Work it out. See some punches here.
Good defensive skill with the block by the Giant. Wow, look at that. Trading shots. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking one. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. Good defensive guard now by Evander Holyfield.
Relax, relax. You're doing great. Keep the pressure on him. Keep on him. Nice work.
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
Gets rid of that body shot. A stinging counterpunch after some fine defense by the Giant. The Giant's doing exactly what he told us he would do. Now, he was stunned earlier in this fight, but he's sticking to that game plan.
You know, I like that. You know, I want to see how a guy behaves under pressure. He hasn't panicked, you know. He still believes in his identity, believes in his talents, his abilities, and he's going to stay that way unless the guy convinces him later on.
Committing to the head work, you see him go there again. I don't know how they are keeping this up. They are setting such a scorching pace of action in this fight. Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Good looking counter punch. I would assume there has to come a point in this fight where he has to make the commitment to throw the power punches. It's hard to envision a way he's going to win this fight without going down that road.
He doesn't have the confidence to do it. I don't know if he's mentally strong enough to do it. I think he's worried about throwing hard at the guy because maybe in his mind that means the guy will throw hard back at him.
Good looking two-punch combination there. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Solid counter punch by Real Deal. Holyfield's got a real uphill battle ahead of him now with a cut over his eye. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this: I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Gets rid of that body shot. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Very clean offense from defense by the Giants. The Giants having a masterful round defensively. I love what we're seeing from the footwork with him. Very good movement, sound defensively. Is there anything he should be considering adding to that arsenal, though, right now?
Well, he's got to find spots for offense. You know, he's making his opponent miss. He's getting him off balance. He's frustrating him a little bit. You know, pop at the right time. You know, let it fly a little bit in the right spot. You keep your guy off balance. When you got him off balance, you make him miss, make him pay.
Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Holyfield's cheek is cut. You can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. Accurate counter punch by the Giant. Undoubtedly, the most effective element of his entire arsenal tonight is his jab. He's so committed to fighting on the outside, and he's jabbing away beautiful.
Well, Cus D'Amato used to tell me, Teddy, when you're in doubt, jab. Well, this fighter, when he's been in doubt, he's jab. When he's been sure of himself, he's jab. As you said, he's made a jab fest of this all night long.
this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a nonstop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motors.
Blocks that punch. Holyfield's learning a real hard lesson here, and it's that a cornerman can only do so much when you're dealing with this amount of swelling around the eye.
Yeah, you have that end swell in the corner. Of course, it's a piece of metal that you put in ice. It gets very cold. It retains the cold, and you place it on the swelling. But once it gets started, as you alluded to, Joe, it's tough to stop it. You got to get that ice or get that end swell on it early on before that swelling gets started, before it gets to this kind of place.
Good block by the Giant. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Devastating blow by Real Deal. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
So you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
Seconds to go in what has been a toe-to-toe war. Oh, what a great round. Good defensive skill with the block by the Giant. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Good looking counter punch. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. End of the round here. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. It's turning out to be a very good fight because it's very competitive. It's one of those fights that's really hard to score.
Yeah, it is hard to score. It's going to be up to the judges now. Hopefully, they've been watching the way they need to watch, and they're competent enough to make sure that it's not just a matter of who's throwing, but, you know, who's really landing.
Protecting his head well with his guard. A nice block by the Giant. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Evander Holyfield's in a bad place right now. He was tagged. Good defensive guard now by Evander Holyfield. Good defense, just covering up down low. The halfway point of round number 8. Holyfield's now in a spot spot that many fighters have faced numerous times, and that is, how do you deal with seeing your own blood and knowing that you have incurred some serious damage? Look at that cut around the eye.
No, for a fighter to be able to move to the top, he's got to be tested in a lot of areas. Sometimes the test comes when he's hurt. He's hit on the chin. He's dropped for the first time. Sometimes the test comes when you drop the other guy and he gets up and he comes at you. And sometimes the test comes in the form of a cut. When you see your first blood, when you see it, that it's your blood, how do you behave? We're going to find out right now.
Good exchange. He fires back. Very clever move there. Little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Real Deal. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as it comes to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
Good scoring counter punch by Real Deal. Oh boy, look at this. Right from the get-go, they go after one another.
They remind me of my 15-year-old son going to the dinner table.
And yet another right hand lands. Lands the counter. Teddy, it's one of my favorite times of one of our fight broadcasts. When we make the declaration, he has to have a knockout to win.
And how's he going to do it? Well, I think he's got to be a photographer. He's got to be a guy that goes in the darkroom, really, Joe, and start looking at the negatives. During the night, a lot of pictures have been taken. He's got to go now and look back at those pictures and remember something, that he saw something. He saw a moment. He saw a spot where the guy dropped his hand. He pulled back, and he's got to go, and he's got to act on that moment.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
What a fight. What a great, great, non-stop action fight this has been. A minute to go in what has been a memorable round. Great stuff from these two. Nice block by Real Deal. Excellent counter punch by Real Deal. Able to cover up that gut. This round comes to an end here. Joe Tessitore sitting ringside as always with Teddy Atlas. Love coming to this fight venue. We always have a great time when we come to town, with the exception of having to pay the bill for our entire crew on the night before when they take us out to a steak dinner.
Yeah, you know, they remind me of fighters a little bit. You know, the fighters that we see that have every once in a while, very short arms. You know,
They do.
These guys will.
They don't have the reach.
No,
they
can't
don't. Reach for the wallet.
No, they don't. And I tell you, they would be great on the inside. Really great. I wish I could put them on the inside in the kitchen where I didn't have to take care of them at the table. But great guys.
The head shot, but he parries it away. Solid counter punch by Real Deal. Холифилд blocks that punch. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. 1 minute to go in this round. Neither man has decided to slow down at all. Oh boy, what a round. Teddy, it just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Fires right back at him. Good defensive guard now by Evander Holyfield.
You need to keep the head moving.
Nice block by Real Deal. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
Holyfield blocks that punch. The counter. Good stuff in the opening 2 minutes. A minute to go in this round. misses his opponent's headshot. Blocks the headshot. So the round comes to an end. Joe and Teddy here ringside, and we've been enjoying sitting ringside because, Teddy, I know you have some of your fine guests from the Dr. Theodore Atlas Charitable Foundation with us here tonight.
And they're having a great night, and it's great to have them here.
Wow! Evander Holyfield's in a bad place right now. He was tagged. Parries that punch intended for the head. And now you're seeing the beard that this guy possesses because he went from stunned and damaged to staying right upright.
Oh, this is like Santa Claus's beard. I'm telling you right now.
Wow, is he defensively sound. Nice block by the Giant. He missed with that headshot. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Comes right back with some offense of his own. This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, when special offensive happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. He's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Send it up to the ring at the end of this fight to hear what the judges had to say.
We go to the judges' scorecards. All three judges score the fight a unanimous decision. Your winner, the Giants.
He's your winner by a unanimous decision.
Well, he started going to the body, and it paid off for him, and it paid off for us. A good, solid fight.
It was indeed, and we're glad you were with us to witness it. A good one for the fans. Glad you tuned in to see it with us. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us.